Guys, Charlotte here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Living Dead Girl, and this is by Elizabeth Scott. And before I get into that, I want to say sorry that the location I'm recording in has changed yet again. It seems to do that every video, doesn't it? But I always put the videos off until it's nighttime, and today is no exception. So let's get to the point. This book is about a girl named Alice, and she was abducted by a man named Ray 5 years ago. This book is kind of hard to explain, so this will probably be a vague review, but honestly, it is one of those horrifying, great books I've read before. Books like this are hard to read. I also read J.C. Duggard's memoir. I read this book called But I Love Him, which was about abusive relationship. But besides J.C. Duggard's memoir, I think this was like the best book in that genre. It was just so hard to read, but it was like realistic. It gave justice to the fact that this happens and that this is a real issue, and it was like you just got caught up in the character's emotions, and it was so easy to care for her, misunderstand what she's going through, because none of us actually have gone through it. At least I hope not. And it was just extremely moving how much you can get into this book. And it was really horrifying to read, honestly, but the writing, it was really short chapters with a few words, a few really moving words, and this book probably took me 1 day to read, and I don't know, if you put a year to this book it would be worth it. But yeah, it was kind of changed my point of view about the hard to read books. I think Elizabeth Scott wrote this really beautifully, and it's not something that's easy to write about if you haven't been through it. And I mean, I've never been through this kind of thing where I've never been through it in real life. There's a lot of things in the book world that I haven't been through, obviously I'm not a wizard and I'm not a vampire, but I was never abducted, but I still felt for this character so much, and I could understand in a unattached way what she was going through. And I mean, wow, I'm sort of rambling. I'm really rambling. But yeah, this was definitely a 5 out of 5 star book. Yeah, I can't believe that I haven't read this sooner. It totally changes your whole view on everything. It also makes you a lot more cautious. After I read these books, I kind of give everyone that passes me a second glance. And I mean, nowadays, is that really a bad thing, to give people second glances? I feel like we're a lot more suspicious nowadays, but maybe because there are people who are doing these kind of things to real people. I mean, once after I read the J.C. Duggard memoir, I was forever not scarred, but aware of this stuff, and it's crazy how much it can affect someone who's never been affected. Well, this book was not for the weak of heart, not at all, nowhere near that. The ending blew my mind. I did not see that coming, but I did see that coming. Okay, I know this is the vaguest review ever. It was something that you could kind of foretell that was the character's future, but you really didn't want it to be. And oh my god, this book. I don't know if Elizabeth Scott's other books are anything like this, because she writes romantic teens books otherwise, but this one was great. What I wrote on my review was technically just horrifyingly beautiful, so that's what it was. It was horrifying and it was beautiful, and that's all. Yeah. Oh god, I kind of let my emotions ramble into space. On a lighter note, I'm going to show you 2 books I got. They're not totally interesting. So the first one is The Hunger Games hardcover collector's edition, which I've been wanting for a while, so I'm really excited. Because I have the hardcover copies of Catching Fire and Mockingjay, and now I have the hardcover copy of this. So this is what it looks like, and then the pretty hardcover. It smells new. And also I love when books have textured paper like this. I don't know why, but it's like all jagged and stuff, and I love that. Hunger Games is amazing, guys. Just amazing. And then the other one is The Complete Stories and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. I recommend this to anyone, but not ones with the faint of heart. You really have to be able to stomach what's happening, because it was hard for me. So crazy good, but it is crazy scary too. It's the real life kind of scary, not like supernatural vampire government is gonna track you down. But yeah. Okay. Oh my god, is this 9 minutes long? Oh, I have a lot of editing to do. Thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye.